Okay, we are live with today's stream. Today is Sunday, Sub-Request Sunday, and I am playing some Super Mario 64 as requested by Fuchsia Rascal. For Super Mario 64, if you may remember from past streams of it, I'm currently working on getting the max coin scores on every level. I'm just currently sharing this on all of the social medias, and then we'll get started with the actual gameplay. We already have, look at the scores in here. We already have the max coin scores on the Bomb Battlefield. Whomp's Fortress, Jolly Roger Bay, thank you for the host, the Astropath, Cool Cool Mountain, Big Boo's Haunt, and Hazy Maze Cave. Oh, and Dire Dire Dock. So like the first 6 levels and then also the 9th level. Maybe Wet Dry World 152. We're definitely close, I think, but I don't know the exact number off the top of my head. But yeah, so Lethal Lava Land is the next level we'll be working on. Let me just throw a shout out to the Astropath, thanking him for that host. If you're not already following the Astropath, you definitely should be. He's a fellow Canadian variety streamer and a pretty cool guy, currently playing Blaster Master Zero 2, I guess, which just still isn't in Twitch's system, would be my assumption. But yeah, oh, and game audio cut out. Properties, like that, like that. Oh, there we go. I'm not sure why it's been doing that recently. Probably something updated. But what, I don't know. Okay. So let me just get my notebook here. So we're going to Lethal Lava Land. We know exactly where that is. And let me know also in chat if audio needs to be played with at all. Lethal Lava Land is in the basement. Get back into the swing of controls of this game while we're making our way there. Lethal Lava Land. I don't know that it matters. I don't think it matters which star we go on. It usually doesn't in this game. Oh wait, yes it does. I realize why it matters. Oh, actually I just realized something else. Before we go do that, I should actually be going outside and grabbing the, getting my lives up to max, just so we don't have to worry about game over. Yeah, for anybody unaware, once you get to 120 stars, this cannon opens up, which allows you to shoot onto the castle roof. Almost didn't make that. You go up here. There's some one-ups, which we'll get in a second. Talk to Yoshi. And he tells you the whole thing. And gives you 100 lives. You can't actually move. Turn the camera around so you can't actually move during this count up of lives. And then Yoshi goes and jumps away. The reason I was leaving these is to show that 100 is indeed the max. What's this? This is... Ah. Okay, so we're gonna head back into the castle now. Do we... No, we automatically lose it when we go through a door. I was curious about that. Okay. So now we're heading back to Lethal Lava Land, and this time we want to make sure to go in one of the ones that has the shell. Yeah, there we go. We're going to leave that for now, though. As we... Okay, get everything else. Got that. So like, there was something that we want. We need the well, you don't, I guess, need the shell for it. It's just incredibly difficult to do it otherwise. Grab that blue coin. Grab these. Got those. Those coins are going to appear once the puzzle is completely completed. Got that. Oh crap. You have to be careful with these because sometimes they don't cooperate and the coins don't come onto the land. So far, so good, though. Okay. There we have a death.
Mamma mia!
So how's everyone doing today? Anyone up to anything interesting this weekend?
Let's go!
So we're gonna go do that first part again. See, there's an example of what happens if the coin just falls into lava. We lost it. Have to try again.
Mamma mia!
That can make this level pretty frustrating.
Let's go!
Of course, the worst part, so you get all the coins outside the volcano, then you go inside the volcano, and there's two bullies that, yeah, you have to do that with. But they're also up on ledges, which makes it even more likely of the coins not making it up to where you are. And if that happens down there, and you die in the volcano, you, like, respawn back in the volcano, both your coins at 0, so then you have to, like, go and actually finish the course, and then go back in and try again. So that's not exactly an ideal situation. Speaking of not ideal situations, puzzle's almost complete, so we're gonna get a bunch of coins right here. Okay. Come on, boys. No, no. See what I'm working with here is the difficulty.
Mamma mia!
It wouldn't even be so bad if the lava didn't destroy the coin. Because I'd be willing to take the damage and just jump in and try. Then I can at least jump in and try and get it. Okay. We're still alive. We got the coin. Excuse me. Are you gonna start spinning? Thank you. I was worried there for a second. I was like, what are you doing? We got this first part pretty much down. Ooh, almost missed that coin. Coin almost dropped, but we got it. We're okay. Assuming we don't die here. Okay, we're good. We're good. It's all peachy. Okay, we are good. We are okay. I don't need to kill you, but you're kind of freaking me out here. These guys I'm gonna kill. There's 3 of them. So that's 3K. Let's grab some of these coins in the center. So that's 3 cases here of where we can mess up and not get a coin. Okay, got that one. Got that one. Well, that's annoying. There, we got a death. Because we didn't even mess up on the coins, we just got a death.
Let's go!
Hey. That was still the furthest we've gotten today on this. We've obviously done better in the past. I mean, hell, we've gotten the 100 coin star on this level. So, well, that being said, when we got the 100 coin star, we might have done something that, you know, would have made getting the max coin score impossible. So, whether or not that's better. Hey, Fuchsia. Welcome in. How are you doing? Gonna be lurking because you're working on a project? Ooh, nice, cool. Enjoy your lurk. Okay. Let's not run into the lava. It's generally a bad idea. And then we did it anyway. That's fine. The occasional running into the lava is okay. As long as it doesn't become a habit. Okay, got that coin. And that one. Or wait, oh, we got the enemy. Now we got the coin. Ah, crap. That was bad. Don't need to worry about the big bullies. They don't give us coins. They just give us stars, and we're not after stars. Not today. There we go. Got that coin. Oh crap. Get these coins here in the center. Okay. Do not slide off the edge, that would be bad. Hello? My audio just cut out. You guys can still hear the game audio, but I can't. Just make sure. Okay, no, it's not a problem there. Okay. Oh, you can't hear the game? Can you hear the game? You should be able to hear the game. One second here. Oh, you're just hearing a buzzing. Oh, that just makes it worse. What is going on even then? I have no idea what the issue, why this isn't working all of a sudden. This is very odd. I'm going to try resetting the system and see if that does anything.
It's me, Mario. Hello.
Okay. Well, that worked. Is that a good volume, or do I need to turn it up or down or anything? I need to turn it down just a tad at least. So yeah, I reset. I'm not sure why
Press start to play.
it stopped working. Hopefully it was just a random glitch. Hopefully it doesn't happen again. That better? Oh, I should go grab my lives again. Excellent. And also, how are you doing today, Helen? How's your day going? Hey, Yoshi. Yoshi's a lot bigger than Mario in this game. Just work on your layout for the third... The third what? Oh, like 3rd of April? What you doing on the 3rd of April? Okay. Oh, you come back streaming that day. Okay, nice. That makes sense. Should be good.
Let's go.
Okay, let's give this another go. We want no coin misses, no deaths, no random glitches. Ooh. Let's maybe try to take a bit less damage. Doing giveaways and debuting your bald head. Interesting. Okay. Puzzle's currently working towards completion. Oh, that's cool. There we go. Knock that fully down a peg. get over to this group of bullies. Come on. You have two coming after me. Got both of them. Excellent, excellent. Come on. There we go, there we go. Don't worry about this guy. Just go grab these coins and no need to rush. This is where I had the sound issue earlier. Don't seem to... Okay, that box...
It's me. Hello.
What?
Mario.
What are you doing? What's my N64 doing?
Hello.
Okay.
Mario.
I was just making sure that everything was, like,
Hello.
plugged in securely, which it is. Do I have a ghost? I don't think so. Pretty sure this is, unlike the other places I've lived, I'm pretty sure this one isn't haunted. For somebody who doesn't believe in ghosts, it's actually very nice to be finally living in a place that isn't haunted. But yeah. So we're going to try that again.
Okie dokie.
This time remembering right from the beginning. You'll grab the lives. Deal with the weird stuff at your place a lot. Oh yeah. See, at the two places I lived growing up, there wasn't anything much, but in both places, like, I have a very vivid memory of of what was probably a dream, but seemed completely real at the time. The first place I lived at as a kid, it was just like, I remember seeing my door moving on its own. But like I said, it was probably a dream. And the second one, I remember seeing a ghost at the foot of my bed one night, but again, probably a dream. The two places I've lived as an adult prior to this place, though, I had these, like, really weird recurring dreams where, like, I'd be in my, room, in my bed, like, everything would look normal, but, it would be... When I'd get out of bed, I would go and, like, turn on the light, and lights wouldn't work. If I would go into other rooms, I couldn't find any lights that would work. Sometimes I couldn't even open doors. I would keep, like, seeing movement out of the corner of my eyes. Like, these were dreams and such, but they were just because they were so realistic, and just... I kept seeing things, kept hearing things, like, just seeing things out of the corner of my eye, feeling stuff moving, but when I turned, there was nothing there. It was recurring dreams that I had at both the previous places I lived at. And I haven't had a single one of those dreams since I've lived here. Weirdest thing you dealt with was sort of your cancer surgery. Something climbed into your bed and you were sleeping and saw the indent in your bed. Freaked out and your mom ran up and saw it too. Then the indent dissipated. Weird. Also, at my last place, there was the ghost arm, but that was an explainable thing. So, like, for the longest time in my last place, whenever I would like be like going down to the basement, like when I would open the door to the basement for a split second, I'd be like, wait, did I just see a ghost arm? And for the longest time I couldn't figure it out until all of a sudden one day I realized what it was. It was the handrail, like it was because light behind me would be going down the stairs, and like the handrail, it would make it like look like there was this arm at the bottom of the stairs. But because I would right away turn on a light, it would just be like for like a split second or whatever. So like my brain never really properly like I was seeing it without seeing it, kind of. I wasn't like properly processing it, so I wasn't sure what I was seeing, type thing. It would just be like, wait, did I just see a ghost arm? What was that? And then eventually when I realized, it's like, oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. No! The coin stayed in the lava. Lava coins.
Let's go.
What is the max coin score on this level again? 133. Okay. We're gonna get to 107 before going into the volcano, and the remaining 26 inside the volcano. There's our one. Ah, yeah. Oh. For some reason I thought I got it already. There we go. Yeah, sometimes weird stuff happens to us. Sometimes we can figure out the explanation, sometimes we can't. Isn't to say there isn't an explanation, just we don't always know what it is. Another thing is, a ghost could be an explanation. Like, I don't believe in ghosts, but if, you know, there was evidence of them, I'd be perfectly fine to start believing them if I had, like, reason to. Ooh, crap, crap, crap. Get the coin. There we go. Too much damage already.
Mamma mia. Let's go.
Okay. These bullies are just such, well, bullies. All I want is their sweet, sweet coins. That's much to ask. Getting that blue coin. Little red coins. Wait for.
Mario. Oh.
Why is my N64
Oh.
doing this? Google N64 randomly resets. Surprisingly uncommon.
Mario. Hello.
Okay. Gonna try that. Going to try just removing the expansion pack and putting it back in and seeing if that works. If that helps. What do I use to pry it out? Okay,
Mario.
we'll see if that helps.
Hello.
I've never had these issues with the N64 before, and like, well, Google said it's a surprisingly uncommon issue because, I mean, it's a Nintendo system. Like, Nintendo makes quality hardware generally.
Okie dokie.
So, if it happens again, what I might do is just take my expansion pack out entirely, put in the jumper pack if I can find where I have it. I think I know where it is. Because if that is the issue, if it might need my expansion pack might need to be cleaned or something. That's not something I want to be doing right now, but the jumper pack will work just fine, because this is not one of the games that requires the expansion pack. Like, I think, what? Donkey Kong 64 and Perfect Dark are, I think, the only games I have that need it for anything. I know Star Wars Episode 1 Racer looks nicer with it, but it doesn't require it. I'll just heal up here. It's like Perfect Dark, I mean, you can play without it, you're just very limited in what you can do. Episode 1 Racer, you can still do everything without the expansion pack. It's just graphics look nicer with it. Yeah, Super Mario 64 doesn't do anything with the expansion pack. Ocarina of Time doesn't. I don't think Super Mario 64 does. Harvest Moon 64 doesn't. Kind of going through all my N64 games in my head. I don't think any of the other Star Wars games do. Because I do have all 4 Star Wars games for the N64. So besides Episode 1 Racer, there's Shadows of the Empire, Rogue Squadron, and Battle for Naboo. And some of them might also use the same way with Episode 1 Racer where they look nicer, but I don't think any of them were... Battle for Naboo I'm actually not certain about. I'm not sure if I have played Battle for Naboo, but I'm not sure if I've played it on my own N64. It's like I haven't played it since I got it. I know that. It was just like years ago I played it, but I can't remember if it was like at a friend's house, or a friend brought it over, or maybe it was even one of the... No, I don't think it was one of the few games I rented as a kid, because I almost never rented games as a kid. So I generally remember which games I did rent. Oh, Super Smash Brothers, another N64 game I have, and again, doesn't use it. I don't think N64 games I have for the actual N64. Some games, like I have Majora's Mask, which would use it, except that I don't have Majora's Mask for the N64. I have it on the Wii Virtual Console, as well as on the Collector's Edition for the GameCube that has the first two Zelda games, and well, it has both the NES Zelda games and both the N64 Zelda games, and a demo for Wind Waker. Oh no, where's the coin going? Okay. Okay. I decided I wanted to be in a lava. That's unfortunate.
Mamma mia! Let's go!
So anyone do anything interesting this weekend? I, of course, did Star Wars RPG on my channel yesterday. And if for anyone watching, if you're ever interested in taking part in a Star Wars RPG I run on my channel every Saturday, just, like, let me know. You can, like, message me on Twitter or Discord. If you don't have either, I mean, you can also, like, just, you know, mention in chat here. You can send me... Ooh. Okay, why is the puzzle getting solved faster now? You can send me a Twitch Whisper if that's the only way you have contacting me. Twitch Whispers aren't really my favorite method of contact, but if that's the only way of contacting me... I mean, if you're going to be wanting to take part in a Star Wars RPG, you're pretty much going to be needing to have a Discord account. As that's kind of how we organize the game and use Discord video calls generally for it. Use Roll20 twice, and the intention was to use Roll20 regularly, but then the whole thing happened with two of my regular players, for whatever reason, can't see each other on see or hear each other on Roll20, which kind of makes things difficult. Which is why we use Discord video calls. It's only the first one where we use Roll20, so we didn't have that issue during that one. Is Mario gonna fall in lava here? No. And then last week's where it was just one player. If you have just one person you're doing a Discord video call, it doesn't show your own video, it just shows the person you're talking to, whereas if you have a larger group, it'll show everyone, including yourself, which is, you know, what I want for, because I want to be capturing all of us. Yeah, I was worried I was going to miss that coin, which I'm not sure if I would have or not by not going to the lava like that, but I figured better safe than sorry. And worked out. Now, what was the strategy for this box? Again, it was to go here, right? Got it. Okay, so we're making some decent progress here. Crap, we're okay. There's coins here, we can heal. Okay. There's nothing over there, I don't think. Coins on here. Okay. We're okay. We're gonna be okay. I hope we're gonna be okay. So those coins back here. No. Are there coins over here? Yes. Ah, crap. Hello, Cryo-Yo, welcome on in. How are you doing? Okay, so we have 102 coins. So there should be 5 more before we go inside. Speak English? Good. No, I don't. There we go. I want to be here. Prefer for chat to remain in English because, you know, for modding reasons. English is the only language I speak, so it makes it easier to mod if I know what everyone's saying. Okay, 107 is the amount of coins outside, so now we need to go inside the volcano. So all the coins out here. Oh, that was perfect timing. now comes the fun part. Well, we failed. Because the coin did not come up to us. I'm gonna try getting everything else, though, just so I can, like, make kind of practice. Yeah, the most we can currently get is 132. Whereas the max is, of course, 133. That's also so frustrating because, like, yeah, there are 133, but we missed the one, so now the max we can get is 132. Like, most like, max I can get on this playthrough, I mean, on this attempt, is now 132. Because I missed that one. Ooh, crap. Ah, crap, went too soon. Now, of course, the problem here, now what happens is, when you die in here, and you go back in, you go back in here. If I exit course, does that... That probably works, exiting course and then going back in. Especially since exiting course puts me back to the... back upstairs. Alright, you can burn yourself on that fire on the walls. Yeah, that works.
Let's go.
Interesting how if you take damage outside the course, you still have when you go inside. That's what we call continuity of damage. Speaking of damage, there we go. Luckily after that bully, the next thing we do is this eye, which we generally don't have much issue with, and we get a blue coin from. Which is nice to put us back to full health a lot of the time. Got our coins. I mean, it does, but I kind of go in kind of a loop.
Let's go.
Because it's like, well, I get the coins like on the way to the enemies, is the way I generally do it. puzzle to be completed. Ah, crap. Got it. There we go. Coin. Crap. I wish this game had better camera sometimes.
해고.
Like, they much improved on the camera for Sunshine. It's obviously still not perfect, but I mean, the reason the camera's better in Sunshine is because there it's analog with the C stick, whereas here it's digital with the C buttons. Yeah, I mean, oh crap! How did I miss? Yeah, it's 1996. I understand like why the camera isn't as good as it could be. With the C-stick you can do a lot more precise control than just with, you know, two buttons to go back and forth. Whoa! This coin. That would definitely help, Nick. That is a good call. I will take that into account. So how are you doing today, Nick? How's your day going? Gotten 70 stars and moved the camera 3 times. Yeah, that's impressive. I don't need to kill him, but he was right there. Got it. You're good. Good to hear. In under 85 minutes. Impressive. That is, yeah. Like, I could probably get 70 stars without moving the camera, but it would take me a lot longer than 85 minutes. I'm not even sure I could. Ah, crap. Am I still wanting to see Shazam on Friday?
해고.
Am I wanting to? Yes. Hey, got the point. Yeah, what was I saying? Like, I couldn't even beat the game. Or in 85 minutes, probably, at this point. Maybe someday. But I have been playing the game since I was a kid as well. Although I didn't own it as a kid, so like as a kid I had friends that owned it. So I only played it at like friends' houses or when they brought it over. I didn't actually own the game myself until I guess I owned the DS version when it came out, and the actual N64 version I only got some time after that, I think. So, 2004? Yeah, I'm a big fan of, like, 100%ing stuff, and for me, like, it's like, oh, can I, like... What's the max I can get a number at? Well, that to me is, like, part of 100% stuff. Yes, so for Shazam for Friday, maybe... I mean... I want to see it. Time-wise... I mean, Friday should work, because I'm not working Friday or Saturday. I'm streaming Friday in the afternoon. Nick, you're one of my friends. And have been since, like... Kind of... I guess, when do we really become friends? I don't know. Junior high-ish, kind of. No. And let's see here. The only thing is I'm not sure if I can afford to go to the movie. I just got paid on Thursday and I'm already over budget. Like last week Thursday, I'm already over budget. Although I am going to do my taxes this week, so we'll see how that goes. Might get a decent tax refund. Least favorite part. Ah, missed. Okay, got it. That's last time I was streaming this, because this is like last time I was streaming it. I started on this level partway through the stream after succeeding at the previous level, but that box took me a while to figure out, and I'm still not completely confident with it. But I've done it both times I got up to it this stream. Only got up to it twice because of, well, first of all, the times where I missed a coin, the times where I died, and the times where technology failed me, and my system reset. Ooh, that was weird. But the system hasn't reset since I took out the expansion pack and put it back in, so hopefully that was what the issue was. Okay. Surf over here so I don't have to fly again like last time. Surfing is easier. Okay, 104, yeah. So we just need the 3 more. This way. There we go, 107. It's everything outside. So So we're becoming more consistent with that. Oh, that doesn't even jump all the way. I thought the coin jumped all the way up. That's... So we actually have to jump down and get it and then try and survive.
Mamma mia!
That's... Okay, we're actually going to need to practice that. I'm going to try to come... Let's see here. Okay, yeah. So because we can get back up to there.
Mamma mia!
No, okay. Oh, I see what you mean. So, like... Go, like... Like this. His behavior is weird, as he's expecting to be up. Oh crap. He expects to be up there. Okay, okay. And for the one up here, because there's another one up here. So this one I pretty much have to knock down, though. Okay, that one's actually pretty easy, though. Okay. Bullies were meant to be on flat platforms. The original flat earthers. That's a real reason they're bullying everyone. They're trying to get everyone to believe the Earth is flat. And they're trying to bully them into believing that. Now I just want to make like a bunch of flat Earth memes with bullies. That'd be amusing. The world should not have slopes. Oh, and with Mario Maker 2 having slopes, oh. This could have some good potential for memes. Does Mario Maker 2 also have bullies in it? Because for the 3D... Because it does have the 3D world, thing. And 3D world had bullies. I'm gonna need to look into that. I'm trying to remember if, like, the trailer for Mario Maker 2 had any bullies in it. I'm gonna have to watch it again to see, because oh, this could have some potential. Not that I have time to, like, go editing any, like, me making any actual images of any of this stuff, but... would be fun. This way. Hey, buddy, you don't give me a coin. I don't care what you. You can live. Well, I'm really looking forward to when Mario Maker 2 comes out. Don't know if I'll... I mean, I probably... not sure if I'll even have a Switch by the time it comes out, but... definitely hope to get a Switch sometime this year. And hopefully maybe get Mario Maker 2 sometime this year. Yeah, we're gonna wait for the lava to contract again. There we go. Ooh, that was... okay. Ah, crap. Nope. I think even if I hadn't died there, I think I was going to miss at least one of those coins to the lava. I was just too off-center.
Peggle.
Yeah, that platform I do find is the easiest one to lead the, or to take the box to, but it's... I mean, with anything in this level, like, there's lava everywhere. You just have to do the best you can. I look forward to when I get to move on to what's next. Oh, next is Shifting Sand Land. So that's gonna have its own unique challenges with sinking sand. And then Snowman's Land. Snowman's Land shouldn't be too bad. Yeah. One of the worst courses. Rainbow Ride and TikTok Clock I'm not exactly looking forward to either, because those ones have so much chance of coins just falling off the level completely. Especially Rainbow Ride. Oh, I think Rainbow Ride also has... oh, the blue coins, I think, are also tricky to get all of them, if I recall correctly. Yeah. I mean, like, we all have our, like... like, based on what you were saying earlier, you're definitely a lot better at the game than me, so... I've also been working on doing this in Super Mario Sunshine, which is even more challenging. I mean, as a general rule, there's a few levels in Super Mario Sunshine that are super easy, although somewhat repetitive as well. Super Mario Sunshine, like the main hub world, Delfino Plaza, is super easy because you can just in there because it's the main hub world. When you get as many coins as you can, then you get any random shine, and then what it does is it resets the hub world so all the coins are back. But at the same time, you still keep your coin count from before you got the shine. So getting 999 is super easy, as well as in the 4th level in Super Mario Sunshine, Peanut Park, where there's infinitely spawning bullet bills in the one episode, and they always give you coins. So you can just get 999. Ah, crap. There's two others in Super Mario Sunshine where you can get to 999, but they are a lot more tedious. You never played Sunshine? I very much enjoy it. Oh crap, I was too angled. I was not at the right angle for that. I very much enjoy it. It's definitely a game that has very mixed opinions on it. Some people love it, some hate it. Some don't care either way about it, I suppose. But yeah.
Peggle.
And then also, because yeah, in that game including the hub world, there's 8 areas. Oh, I love it. I have at least 2 friends who absolutely hate it. One of them is a streamer friend. Well, he doesn't really stream anymore, but he used to. And when he was playing it he played on stream, and I was pretty much having to walk him through everything. And yeah. The other is a local friend of mine, and again, although the local friend isn't a super big Mario fan. Like, he enjoys like the 2D Mario games and like 64. But even then, like, he's not like a super big fan or whatever. It's just like, yeah, you know, fun to play, but whatever. So, you know. I know for a lot of people also that don't like Sunshine, it's because for some people it's because of the fact that that they were expecting it to be more like 64. For other people, it's that they don't like FLUDD for various reasons. I love it though. Like, I don't think there's a main series. There isn't a main series Mario game I don't like, and I've played all of them except for Odyssey because I don't own a Switch yet. Like, I even like Mario Clash for the Virtual Boy, which most people don't consider a main series game. I do, mainly just because otherwise I don't know what to classify it as. I think that for a lot of people with FLUDD, it's just the fact that it makes the game so different. Which I actually like because of the fact that, like, for me, part of it is that, like, despite the fact that I love platformers, I'm not always the best at actually platforming, so having FLUDD as kind of a backup, like, oh, you accidentally, like, are about to fall or whatever, and then you know, use FLUDD and hover. Ah, crap. Did that again. Now I'm just getting the angle wrong in the box.
Mamma mia!
Yeah, getting Flood is just kind of emergency thing is really nice for me. And there are still levels in the game that don't, where Flood gets taken away for challenge reasons and such. Like, most levels have one or two, like, very platformy, where you go into, like, a secret area and there's, like, platforming and you have Flood taken away and such. And then later on, and then you can go back in there as a secret level. If you go back in there, there will be, like, you can do it again with Flood, but with 8 red coins you need to get within a time limit. So even with, like, you kind of master the area without Flood, and then you have to go back in and do it with Flood, but with a time limit to get red coins. I'm completely messed up here.
Mamma mia!
Peggle.
I can't wait though until I'm able to get a Switch and Super Mario Odyssey. Because that is the only main series Mario game I have not beaten. There's a lot of Mario spin-offs I haven't beaten, like all but the first Paper Mario I haven't beaten. The only Mario and Luigi game I've beaten is Partners in Time. Haven't beaten most of the Mario sports games. And yeah, see, that's different for everyone. Like if you want the extra challenge, then I can see like where Flood, but that is also why it is nice that there are those levels where it does get taken away to make it more challenging. Actually, in the 7th level in that game, it's one of the levels that does actually have a... Oh, no, never mind. I was going to say that was one of the levels that has... where you can get 999 coins, and technically it is, but that's a different episode than the one where you have Flood taken away. So I'm not sure what I was actually my point was gonna be, but no, there's the one level where, like, yeah, Flood gets taken away, and then, like, most of the area is covered in, like, in flaming goo that'll, you know, kill. I don't think it instantly kills you, but, like, it hurts you really badly. I mean, it's basically like lava, just, you know. Yeah. So you need to get to Flood first. Then once you get it, then you can, like, clean the area to save the day or whatever. Yeah, the 999 on that level, though, is in an episode where there's, like, 10 characters covered in goo. You have, like, a limited time to rescue them all. But once what you do is you rescue them all, but you leave a little bit of goo so that they can get, like, they can get covered in it again. And then you can save them again, and you can keep getting coins from them. And it takes, like, apparently hours of doing this, of just, like, letting them get captured, freeing them, letting them get captured, freeing... Because, like, you have to save them all first, so that the time limit stops counting down. And then you just go do that for hours to get to 999. And the annoying thing also with that is that that episode only has... Without doing that specific episode of that level, only has, like, 8 coins. So... you can't even, like, just get a bunch and then do that to finish it off. It's like, oh, no. The other interesting thing, though, with that game is that, not counting the ones that have 999 as the max, there are... So I guess the hub area and 3 of the levels have 999 as the max. The other 4 levels have an actual, like, this is the most you can get. There's no, like, trick to get. At least nothing that's been discovered. But 3 of them have you taking advantage of, like, ridiculous tricks to get some of the coins. Because basically, unlike in this game, where you can generally get all the coins in whichever episode of the level you go to, in that game, different episodes will have different... Some episodes will not even have coins that other ones do. Some will have coins, but they're not accessible in every one. Or at least in theory aren't. So, like, there's the one level, where, for instance, there's a line of coins above this lighthouse or whatever. And the idea is you get the rocket nozzle for Flood, and then what you do is you go up to the lighthouse and then rocket straight up from off the lighthouse to get those coins. But the episode that has the most coins doesn't have the rocket nozzle, so for the longest time it was thought that you couldn't get those ones. And then something was discovered where, I mean, I think there's actually at least two different ways of doing it. One that I've seen a video of, one that I just heard a description of. But when I was doing this, like, crazy sequence of events involving, like, from a different platform ways away, doing, like, a sliding long jump, then going into, like, a hover, and then doing, like, a butt stomp right at the end or something. Because when Mario butt stomps, he, you know, goes up just a little bit right before going down, so it gives you that extra bit of height. The other way that I read about involved, like, doing some, like, weird wall jump stuff, but, like, on, like, the invisible edge of the map wall. And I don't even understand how that would work. Or in one of the levels in actually Super Sunshine, it was recently discovered that there's a trick where you can get certain coins, as you're entering one of the levels, that'll then count towards your coin count in the level. But it's incredibly difficult to pull off, and especially, like, basically what I was reading was, like, the max amount of coins you can get, I think, up to 4 or 5 coins doing this as you're entering the level. But pulling it off is pretty much, like, random at this point until somebody finds a more consistent way of doing it. Because basically in that game, like, you can spray birds to turn them into coins. What you do, and for that level, what you do is you enter it similar to the wing cap level in this, where you look up at. In this game, it's like the picture of the sun on the ceiling or whatever. In that game, it's the actual sun you look up at from the one spot. But basically, what you do is you spray the birds just a bit at first, so you run by them or whatever, get them flying. Then what you do is you spray at them just as they're over that area, so the coins appear, and then you jump onto the coins as you... actually, I should grab these coins first. You jump onto the coins as you're landing or as you're looking up at the sun to enter the level. So, but doing it where you actually get all 4 birds that I think it is that you can get it with it. Is there an enemy you have to clean with Flood? I mean, there's enemies, there's, like, the goop piranha plants, which, I mean, you clean them in that you get rid of them with Flood. That was a mistake. Depends what you mean by cleaning them with Flood, like... Because there's definitely enemies made out of goop that, you know, you kill them with flood. And or not sure if okay, let's get this now. Okay, so we want to be like there we go. No. So that was weird. Those ones were actually on the lava without burning up. I guess it might be a difference between like landing in lava and just kind of like floating to lava, but yeah, it's bright colors make you happy. Yeah. It's made. Yeah, some of this stuff or whatever, like... I mean, to me, one of the big things always has been, like, for Pokemon, and, like, as a kid, there were all, like, the different rumors about how to get, like, Mew in the game, and, you know, none of them ever came true, and then all of a sudden, at some point, an actual glitch was discovered to get Mew, which was nothing like anything anyone ever expected or whatever from when I was a kid or whatever. It was just because it's like, but it's just like, hey, oh yeah. Or sometimes, like, when I've watched people doing, like, speedruns of games, and it's just, like, some of the tricks they use, and... the Ghoul Medal to unlock Luigi? I don't think I've heard of the Ghoul Medal. I've definitely heard of, like, you know, different rumors of ways to unlock Luigi in this game, but the Ghoul Medal doesn't sound familiar to me. I know, like, let's see, what do I mean, I know, like, the Ella's Real 2034, or the various different variations on what exactly people think that plaque says. Trying to think of what else I've heard. Not sure even, but I've definitely heard a lot of stuff, but I don't remember hearing about the Ghoul Medal. Okay. Oh wait, that actually does sound vaguely familiar now. I'll have to look into that yet. Crap. These coins, heal up. Yeah, if you escape this, you can deserve a medal. Yeah, that sounds very familiar now. Okay, that's fine. We're fine. Everything's fine. That was a mistake. No. Well, I mean, we're still alive, but... And I almost avoided taking damage there. Nice. That's the way you do it. Try for hours to get over that fence, even though you couldn't. And yet never found the second floor interesting. It's always interesting the things you try to do in games. Like, I remember when I was playing through, what was it, Mario Kart DS. I remember in some of the levels I would go into, like, time trial, and then in some of the levels just try to, like, go out of bounds in some of the levels. I never made it in any of them, but I tried various things. Just kind of like, hey, is there a way to do this? That could have ended badly. Back in the day, you only had a few games to play. Yeah. You just try whatever you could. Eat up the various rumors you'd hear, or do nonsensical things, yeah. And especially like in the days before internet, you wouldn't even be like, you know, reading stuff, at least for myself before I had internet, like internet was a thing forever, but, for a long time, but, like, in the 90s, I did not have internet or whatever, so, like, I'd hear stuff from friends, and I wouldn't be able to, like, oh, just go look it up on GameFAQs or whatever. I'd be like, okay, I hear this from a friend, and it's like, oh crap. Do I do it from here? No. Didn't get it. Actually, no. What do I do? I want to be exiting. Of course, not dying.
Mamma mia!
Because like, now when I hear about like ridiculous, nonsensical things in games I play, I mean, assuming it's not, I mean, these days it's rarely from friends, because these days, like, I'm the friend that, you know, knows all the ridiculous stuff in the games. These are the ones I play. But then what happens is, like, if somebody in, like, my Twitch chat or something tells me some trick or something, what I do now is I'm like, oh, well, I can then go look that up online and, you know, research it and figure stuff out. First of all, like, figure out if it's legit or not, because, you know, random people in Twitch chats, you know. Sometimes they're legit, sometimes they're just trolling, and then sometimes also, like, even without trolling, sometimes people, you know, have heard something and that they think is true or whatever, but isn't always, and... yeah. Yeah, I'm old. I'm 32. Started gaming with the Super Nintendo. I missed some. Gaming with the Super Nintendo, or my first my own was the Super Nintendo, which we got in '95 for Christmas. So I was already 8 by the time I got my first video game system. Yes, that's the correct math. Whereas, like, these days I feel like most kids, you know, or a lot of families will already have a video game system by the time, you know, when they have kids or whatever. So, like, kids will grow up with there already being a video game system in the house. Not always. I mean, I guess also if you... I mean, there's also computers, which we did have a computer... I don't know when... Our family had a computer as long as I can remember. I don't know if... when we got it or anything, but... This is as long as I can remember we did have a computer, but it was like... We had a computer with Windows 3.1, even, like, after, like, Windows 98 was a thing, we still had Windows 3.1. Our second computer, which we got, initially got Windows ME on it, which was a terrible experience for everyone involved. Eventually upgraded to Windows XP on that, which was also what that computer still had when I moved out. Now I'm a Mac user. I do plan on getting a PC this year, though, mainly for streaming purposes. There are certain things that are easier to do on Windows for when it comes to streaming. You're gonna join me? Oh, cool, cool. See if you can get that 133 before me. There we go. Race to the finish. Windows XP. Oh, yeah. That was, yeah, like I said, the last version of Windows that I regularly used, because I haven't had since I moved out, both my computers I've had were Macs. So it's only, like, there have been a couple times, like, where, you know, if I go back to my parents' house and, you know, like, my dad needs help with something or whatever. My mom stopped checking her email when I moved out, because her way of checking her email is getting me to check it, and if she had any new email, or check it, delete any junk, and then if she had any actual emails, you know, show them, let her know, and then she would go read them and, like, reply, where she would type like this. So that's my mom's, you know, computer skills. My dad is better with computer, but still not, like, not even as good at as me with a computer, and I'm not really. I wouldn't really call myself. No, I'm decent with a computer, but. Yep. Yeah, my typing is pretty good. Like, I mean, back when I was in school and when I would do like, keyboard, like typing classes or whatever, my typing honestly wasn't that great. Like, I wasn't very fast typer. And nothing they did at school, like, for teaching really helped my typing. Like, it taught me, basic, where the best place, hand placement and all that stuff. But what actually got me helped me become a fast typer was taking part in Star Trek trivia stuff in chat rooms. Because there, not only do you have to know the right answer, but you have to type it in fast before anybody else did. And as a result of that, I became a much faster typer. Because I generally knew the answer to the trivia questions. It was just and if I wanted to win, I needed to not only know the answer, but type it in faster than anyone else. Mario Teaches Typing, nice. I have not played Mario Teaches Typing. Mario Teaches Typing 1 and 2 are amongst the Mario games I have not played. I definitely they're Mario games, so I want to play them someday. I mean, even if they're like, games in like in a somewhat looser sense. They're not real. Well, I mean, you always typed at 60 words per minute, even in middle school. Yeah, I don't remember. I'm not actually sure what my WPM is or anything, because I haven't looked into it in ages. But, I think a big thing for me not playing Mario Teaches Typing, part of it is definitely the fact that they're on computer, not on, console. So that's definitely a part of it. But I definitely plan to play them someday. I know a guy who streams occasionally, who had a while ago started a plan to play every Mario game on stream. Not necessarily beat everyone, but play everyone on stream. And he definitely did some Mario Teaches Typing, I know. I remember that. And he was also ranking them. He hasn't been working on it in a while, though. I think he was up to, I want to say, Super Mario RPG, and then his life got busy and he hasn't really been streaming since, but yeah. I mean, he was going through in, chronological order. Release order. Release order, not, timeline order. Not that anybody's really... Figuring out the timeline order of Mario is quite a task. I started working on it doing a Twitter thread, but I only got, 5 games in, and I haven't gone back to it since. Because I wasn't really getting any, responses or even likes on it, and I was like, do people even care? So I kind of just... And then also, there's only so much hours in the day, and it's just like, do I find it interesting? Yeah, but do I find it interesting enough to spend time on it that I could be spending on other stuff when nobody else seems to be interested in it? Big part of it is me trying to figure out how to make my Twitter so used to playing quickly, you can't do this. Yeah. Yeah, it's how to make my Twitter more interesting. One of the problems with my Twitter is that, like, a lot of my tweets are replies to other people, which, you know, is only really relevant to the person I'm replying to, and I guess, like, anybody who's following both of us and thus sees the conversation. Going live tweets, which, I mean, is just, you know, good for getting people that are already following me to, you know when I'm going live on Twitch, but it isn't really helping my Twitter at all. Retweets of other stuff, but that's like, oh, I mean, some of it is funny, but it's like, well, it's not my content, though. I'm trying to become more active at just tweeting random stuff or funny stuff, like trying to come up with funny stuff to tweet, but it can only be tricky. Especially when, like, trying to figure out, like, how to turn my funny thoughts into, like, something, you know, short and snappy that'll fit into a tweet. Nobody wants to be reading, like, a Twitter thread for, like, a super long Twitter thread just to get to, like, punchline at the end. I mean, depending, like, if you can make it interesting throughout, that's cool, but if it requires too much setup that isn't really interesting, people aren't going to read it unless they're already invested in your tweets and such. Yeah, if you're used to speed, you're used to going fast, it can definitely be tricky to have to slow down and get all the coins, because sometimes you have to slow down and take your time for stuff like this. For someone like me who generally plays fairly slowly to begin with, it's not an issue. But like, the only game I've ever done speedruns of is Super Mario World. I've done I've done 11 Exit and all Castles. I almost feel like I missed one of the bullies there. But I must... No, because we're going to get 67 here, so I didn't. I'm just forgetting it as I'm talking. It's quite frustrating when you're going to give it a second go. Yeah, one of my big advantages is also my patience at doing the same thing over and over again until I get it right. I know that's definitely something that people have brought up, like when I've been doing like Ninja Gaiden streams and such, and that's how I was able to beat the first two Ninja Gaiden games for the original Nintendo. And how I will eventually beat the third one. Probably on April 24th. Because that is my 4-year stream anniversary. And I'm going to be celebrating by playing Ninja Gaiden 3 until I beat it. That's the goal. I mean, I can't, like, there's going to eventually be a point. Like, I'm going to, like, you know, make sure I have plenty of food and drink so I can stream a nice long time. But there will eventually be a point still where, like, if I keep not beating it, I'm eventually going to have to be like, okay, no, this isn't happening. Not using the shell. I know it's quicker, but using the shell to go around the level also has increased risk of me messing up. So that's why I just use the shell after I do like my first loop around to get a lot of this stuff. I then go through again with the shell to get the few things that are a bit further, that are a bit harder to get without. Not impossible to get without it, but just a bit harder. Yeah. It's all about finding out, like, what works. For any game, it's all about finding out what works for you. And, you know, yeah, if, like, you're trying to, like, say, speedrun it, sometimes you have to learn new stuff to do stuff quickly. If I was trying to speedrun getting the max coins, then yeah, definitely go for the shell and just have to learn it. I don't think they have speedrun categories for max coins, though, for this game. I could be wrong, though. They do not. Okay, I didn't think so. Not enough people probably competing to do that. That was my bad. Yeah, yeah. I'm not gonna click on it right now, but like I've definitely looked at the page before. The nice thing about max coins, is the fact that if you take damage, like what you're doing is also getting all the coins is also something that will heal you if you take damage. But of course, at certain points where, you know, you've gotten a bunch of the coins, then it's like, if you take damage then, well, then you're kind of out of luck after you've already gotten too many of the coins. I'm gonna wait. Not rush it. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. Still fine. Okay. Okay. 82. Now is where we go get the shell. Ooh, okay. No, we're fine. We're fine. Of course, the most important ones to get with the shell are these ones right down here. Crap. Okay, well, that's why we got the most important ones with the shell first, in case that happens. So these ones we can get like this. Might as well get the life while we're here. That's fine. That's fine. Crap, 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 crap. No, I'm not doing on the Bowser stages, because the Bowser stages don't have, don't track coin scores.
Here we go!
Okay. Okay. Won't be doing Secret Stars either, no. Just the levels that, just the main 15 levels which track it. Which track coin scores. Crap, 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 crap. Just didn't quite do it.
Let's go!
How long have I been going for? 2 hours. Does not feel like it's been 2 hours. There we go. 2. Okay. Something that makes me a bit sad is that after today, my next stream isn't until Friday, because this week generally what I do is I stream every day I'm not working, and then Saturdays I stream even if I am working. And this week I am working Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Which means 4 days of no streaming. No, no, no. I should look into, like,
Mamma mia!
what determines what direction the coin goes. Because normally they, like, come back towards the land, but sometimes they go off into the lava. Further, like, away from the land. And I'm wondering what determines that. Mr. I, please start spinning. There we go. what direction they hit the magma. Could be. Okay. I'm also currently at the point of the stream where I'm regretting not eating more before stream. Technically, I did not even have lunch today. So, it's 3:17 in the afternoon for me. What I've eaten today, I had a bowl of cereal for breakfast, and then I had an ice cream cone. And that's all I've actually eaten today.
Mamma mia!
Mamma Mia is right. I need to do laundry yet today as well. I didn't remember to do that after stream. So I'm working tomorrow, so I need to wash my work clothes. Apparently, when you go to work, people want you to not smell bad. It's apparently a thing. I don't know. A bit weird, but sure, whatever. That's the nice thing about streaming. Nobody knows what you smell like. Until Twitch invests in smell-o-vision technology, I guess. But that doesn't seem like it would catch on. Oh, no. Let's just grab these coins first. Just get them out of the way. Okay, got both of them. By definition, smell coming right to your door. I don't know why I always rush here. I know it's because of the bully, and I'm like, oh, let's get away from the big bully, but it's not that big a rush. Like, I can easily avoid him until I'm ready to actually ready to go over here. So today I had a really nice piece of luck in Animal Crossing Pocket Camp, which may be why I'm having not so good luck in here.
Mamma mia!
I finally got in Animal Crossing Pocket Camp. I finally got the final item I need from the normal fortune cookies. Whatever the beret is, the clothing one, which I've been needing for ages, and I finally got it today. That was a really nice piece of luck. So currently in Animal Crossing, for the standard clothing, so not counting event stuff, I'm only missing 9 pieces of clothing. I'm missing one of the shirts from the most recent set of Villagers, and then I'm missing, oh wait, did I say 9 or did I say 10? I'm missing 10 clothing. Yeah, and then I'm missing 9 of the, flower shirts. The ones from getting each of the different, by trading in 25 of each of the different types of pansies. I don't know how many people currently in chat play Animal Crossing Pocket Camp. I know Fuchsia does if she's still here, but I know she's lurk. No, I shouldn't actually be calling them lurkers, I'm sorry. Pocket Camp is one of my addictions. You heard Animal Crossing, yeah. I was just talking about how I finally got the I was talking about Pocket Camp, and I finally got the beret I needed, which was the final non-event fortune cookie item I needed, and now I just have like 10 pieces of clothing I need yet, which one of the shirts from the most recent set of Villagers, and then the 9 shirts for getting 25 of each of the different pansies and trading them in. I'm not saying that I don't know how many people watching play Pocket Camp, but yeah. Yeah, so that was nice. It was a nice bit of luck today. But I think that luck in there is why I'm not getting as good luck in this game. Can only be lucky at one thing in a day, Eric. That's the rules. Okay, got those coins. Now we'll get the final one in this section. Excellent, excellent. Excellent. We're A-okay. So an interesting thing with my, like I was saying earlier, my 4-year streamiversary is April 24th. My 2-year anniversary of being an affiliate on Twitch is exactly a week later on May 1st. So, I'll also be doing a stream that Wednesday. Although what that stream will be, I'm not ready to announce quite yet. Oh crap, 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 crap. It won't be Animal Crossing, no. Wait, are you saying Animal Crossing? I like Animal Crossing. I've only played the original Animal Crossing on GameCube and Pocket Camp. I do enjoy them. I haven't played Kingdom Hearts, but I actually want to. From what I've seen of Kingdom Hearts, I really like them. I mean, they're like... I like Disney. I like crossovers. I like overly convoluted plots. Like, Kingdom Hearts is, like, just asking for me to play it. That was just a bad go.
Mamma mia!
Let's go.
Yeah, I definitely know people that, like, don't care for Animal Crossing, but there's a difference between, like, you know, not, you know, liking a game and thinking it's bad. Because, like, I don't care for, like, most sports games, but that doesn't make them bad games. That just makes them not my cup of tea. I always like when I, like, hit the lava and then, like, right as the thing goes over me, so it's, like, it interrupts the animation, but it still has the sound, and I still take damage. It amuses me. From what I've watched, because like, I've been watching a lot of streamers playing a lot of the Kingdom Hearts games recently, and I love it. It's ridiculous, yes, but I love overly, like, ridiculous, overly convoluted plot lines and such. Especially because, like, it's a crossover between all these different Disney stuff and Final Fantasy, and then, like, various original characters. It makes it so good to me. Oh.
Mamma mia!
Plus, it's like,
Let's go.
plus, like, it's all about friendship, and friendship's cool. I do like, there are definitely, like, some very ridiculous things. Like, if you, like I've seen, like, take a shot every time the word darkness is said in a Kingdom Hearts game, and you'll be dead pretty quickly. Or, like, just, like, other, like, the drinking games I've seen associated with it. And yeah, trying to keep straight who all the characters are. It's funny with my one friend who's playing it, and is also my one streamer friend, who also seems to be pretty bad with faces. So, in a series that already has, like, a lot of characters that look the same as each other for plot reasons, there are also times with characters that don't look like each other, but who do have, like, in the one case, two characters that both had a scar on their face, and then she was accidentally thinking they were the same person. Okay, let's get that. There we go. Didn't get it. Okay, wait, we're about to be live for exactly 2 hours, 22 minutes, and 22 seconds right now. All twos. 5 twos. I like numbers. Numbers are cool. The power of the darkness lies within the darkness of your heart. Yeah. You don't have to be in the darkness. I am the darkness. Ooh. Okay. This wouldn't work because Batman is DC Comics, which is with Warner Brothers, not Disney, but imagine Batman in a Kingdom Hearts game. Or you could have Darkwing Duck, because he's definitely a parody of... kind of a parody of Batman. I mean, not just Batman, like, Darkwing Duck is more based on the Shadow than he is on Batman, but, like, there are definitely similarities. I said Batman, not Badman. Yeah. I mean, Marvel is Disney, so we could... I mean, technically we do have Marvel in it because, because, Big Hero 6 is, based on a, Marvel comic, although the movie is nothing like the comic, like it pretty much just takes names from the comic. Next we need Star Wars in Kingdom Hearts. We do have one character who's voiced by Mark Hamill. Oh, at least one character. I don't know if Mark Hamill voiced any other characters in the series. Because Mark Hamill does do a lot of voice work. I mean, while his most well-known role is Luke Skywalker, his second most known role is the Joker in various animated projects and video games. Batman the Animated Series, of course, being the main one, and, you know, its follow-ups, Justice League and all that. Yeah, I love crossovers. That's one of the reasons I really want to play Kingdom Hearts eventually. It's also one of the reasons I love Smash Brothers. Or the fact that, like, my favorite film franchise is the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Yeah, we're okay. Oh, I can't wait for Avengers Endgame next month. I'm so looking forward to that. Please don't take away my Okay, that took away my shell. We're okay though. We'll be okay. We got this. Shell doesn't come back, I don't think. No. We just need those 3 coins over there, and we're currently at full health, so it's not too bad. Okay, 107, so that's everything outside. Mistakes were made. Actually, wait, what we should be doing is just flying in. That's probably the safest. Okay. Careful. There we go. Now we're okay. We're in the green, now we're in the blue. Okay, got you down level. No.
Mamma mia!
The game audio is a second ahead of the video. That is weird. I can understand if I was out of sync with the game. Oh, we were having major technical issues earlier. The game, at the one point the audio cut out. Another point, the system kept resetting. Okay, you said the game audio is a second ahead. Is it better now? Here. Okay. Well, enough. Let me know if anything changes, because... Alright. We're actually going to practice some more with this bully. I mean, it would in theory work for us to drop down there, get the coin, come back up, but that would involve making sure we land where the coin is on the first or at most the second drop. I guess it will be the first, because otherwise the coin's going to disappear. So that's not really an ideal situation. Is this just because this bully seems faster than normal? Welcome back, Nick. Welcome back. Back in time for the last half hour or so of stream. So we want to be doing... First get the bully down here. Got caught in the corner there temporarily. Yeah, we need to get him pretty low, so we do definitely want to get him past that, that fire spray thing. Even then, it's still going to lava. At that, I mean, at that height, it'd be a lot easier for us to jump in and get it. But I'm not sure if we got him all the way down, if the coin will actually come onto the ground. Yeah, because actually aiming for the coin is definitely tricky.
Mamma mia!
Reese's Pieces. Okay. You know what? I can actually see that, yeah. I definitely see that now. Now on Reese's Pieces. I love Reese's Pieces, they're so good. Well, I got the coin that time. And then immediately died right after. Reese Puff cereal is also good, yeah. I mean, pretty much anything Reese is like... Because chocolate and peanut butter are just such a good combination. 'Cause, I mean, well, chocolate and peanut butter are both so good on their own, and then you combine them, they're even better.
Mamma mia!
Yeah, that... So we've got the outside of the volcano, like, we're good on that. The inside is where we need to get our practice before we want to go do the outside again, and then...
Mamma mia!
Yeah. Thing is, even though we haven't succeeded yet today, I would say we have made progress today in as far as getting better at this level. So we've got the outside master. Like, yeah, we don't get it every time. Oh, nice. I got it. But we get it, like, consistent often, we got it outside often enough. Okay, was there anything else? Where are you? Nope, did not get that one.
Mamma mia!
That second bully is an interesting one because of the fact that, like, it's such a far distance, but there is ground near where you land with him. Yeah, the thing is you have to get the timing pretty good to get that coin, even if you drop him off. Like, you can get him down to the ground all the way, which I have not yet succeeded at doing. I've gotten close.
Mamma mia!
The thing is, it's so easy because, you know, hitting him, trying to hit him along the path, and trying to hit him off into the lava, there's only a very slight difference between the two. Like... Case in point.
Mamma mia!
Aha! Got it. could be an idea, yeah. What showtime would we be going to on Friday? Just out of curiosity.
Mamma mia!
It's planned for Friday for me to stream is my, standard 1 o'clock to 4 o'clock stream. Although, I'm not sure what I'm going to do if I end up beating the game faster. Because, I'm playing Pikmin on Friday, and I'm near the end of the game, so I'm not sure what I'd actually do after I beat the game. So it might end up even being a shorter stream. I wouldn't count on it being a shorter stream, though, for deciding what showtime we're going to. I got the coin!
Mamma mia!
That was way too late. Yeah, I could pay for your Avengers ticket if you pay for the Shazam ticket for me. Just question is, yeah, what showtime you want to be going to? Like a...
Mamma mia!
Probably like a 7 o'clock showtime or something. Got the coin again, but then the lava got us.
Mamma mia!
Hey, our life count is 64 right now. Super Mario 64. Which means we've died, a lot of times. I was gonna say, they're gonna do the math, and I'm like, oh wait, but... Because we've also gotten lives on occasion, so... I don't actually know how many times we've died. Ah, crap. Mario, stop lighting your bow on fire. I'm still going for the lava, even at that short. Now down there was a lot easier. They don't have showtimes yet? Okay. Weird, but okay. There will probably be like a 6 or 7 o'clock. That'll probably be the best. And yeah, because Saturday I'm only streaming at 4 o'clock, so I don't really need to make sure I get up early enough or anything, because 4 p.m. is decently late in the day. I still wouldn't want to go to like too late of a showing. I wouldn't want to go to like a 10 o'clock showing or anything. Yeah, so let me know when showtimes are announced and we can figure that out. Because that's going to be the biggest thing. Like, I don't want to go to too late of a showtime because I don't want to mess up my sleep schedule more than I absolutely have to. Because, you know, I work 4 a.m. shifts 2 or 3 times a week, which means every time. Like last night I went to bed at 2 a.m. Tuesday morning I have to wake up at 2 a.m. because I'm working at 4 a.m. So that means I have like a couple of days to like get my sleep schedule back on track. And I mean, I'm good. Work on Tuesday is just gonna suck. Like that's just the way it's gonna be. But it is what it is. I was working on Saturday, so I had to do my Star Wars stream later than I would prefer, which meant stayed up later than I would prefer, and I had to do stuff after stream because I had stuff to do on Tuesday or on Saturday, and because I was working a 7-hour shift on Saturday, that also impeded my ability to do other stuff I needed to do. Is the ever-present issue of being an adult and having so many things to do and fortunately not enough time to do them in. That's why we need to like figure out how to clone ourselves so I can like get my clones to do like some of the work. Definitely help. Or even like, you know, introduce universal basic income so I don't need to spend time, you know, with a day job. I mean, I still wouldn't have time to do everything I wanted because some of the things I want to do would also take up time that couldn't be some of the other things I want to do, but that's the problem wanting to do so many things. You only have so much time in the day. You only have so many hours in the day. You just have to figure out your best way to spend them. Yeah, it doesn't seem like we're going to be getting the coin to come to the land, no matter what we do. I'm going to try one more full attempt. Well, maybe more than one, like, it depends on how often we fail, but we're going to try full attempts again for, like, the rest of the 10 minutes of stream. Got some decent practicing in. You know, got the coins sometimes. Didn't get them most of the time, but we're nearing the end of the stream, so I want to at least try before we get to the end. See if we get lucky. So what doing is everyone else up to these days? Like my video games that I'm up to, you can mostly just check, you know, my streams to find out. Like there's a few things I play off stream, Animal Crossing Pocket Camp, Pokemon Go I'm starting to play a bit more now it's warming up. Like that's, Pokemon Go I mostly just play like when I'm walking between places. So that one was going towards the ground, but because he was so close, it bounced off the ground.
Mamma mia!
Let's go.
So, yeah, for me, Mondays if I stream, I play Mario & Luigi Superstar Saga. Tuesdays if I stream, which is relatively rare, I play Blaster Master. Wednesdays if I stream, I play Ninja Gaiden 3, but that hasn't happened since August. But it will be happening at the end of this month. Or at the end of April, I should say. We're not quite in April yet. Thursdays, if I stream, I play Ghosts and Goblins, but that's somewhat rare. It would have happened last week, but then I had tech issues. Fridays when I stream, I play Pikmin. Saturdays I play the Star Wars RPG by West End Games, which is a tabletop RPG, not a video game. And Sundays vary from week to week based on what my subscribers want to see. This week was Super Mario 64. Next week is... What is next week?
Mamma mia!
Super Mario Brothers 3. Nice, another Mario game.
Let's go.
Also, that's going to be an interesting one as well. That's a stream that could potentially, because of the lack of saving in Super Mario Brothers 3, depending on how, like, if I keep failing at stuff like I am here, then I mean, it'll probably still be a standard 3-hour stream, but if I'm actually being successful at stuff because of the lack of save features, I'll keep going until I'm done. So for Super Mario Brothers 3, for what 100%ing that means for me. So, first of all, some of the basic stuff, beating all the levels. That's pretty obvious, pretty basic. Getting... Also visiting as many of, like, the mini-game things as possible, so, like, the mushroom houses, the spade game, all that kind of stuff. There's some stuff that is impossible to visit everything, because, in some of the worlds you have to choose what you use, you don't get enough hammers to unlock everything you want in the overworld of some of the worlds. But so you have to make choices about which ones to go to. Then let's see what else. Getting at least one of each item in the inventory. Maxing out the score and maxing out the life count. Hello, Killian, welcome in. How are you doing? Ooh. Ah, crap. Okay. I think this is probably gonna be the last attempt for today. Win or lose. I am doing good. Yourself? You're good as well? That's good to hear. That was interesting. Yeah, clearly, I'm not doing quite as good at this point. Like, you know, I'm getting a bit tired, a bit hungry. It's starting to affect my performance. So this will be the last attempt. Ooh. Thank you for the follow. That is very much appreciated. Okay, have fun at work, and yeah, I should be having a good rest of the day after almost done the stream, and then just eat something and relax for the rest of the day. Oh, I need to do laundry, I guess, but that's easy enough. Okay, calm down. Calm down, Mario. Oh, workout. My bad, misread that. Well, enjoy working out, enjoy exercising. Why did you do that, Eric? You did not need to do that. It's fine, everything's fine. Yep, have a good one. There we go. Okay, bullies, you're bullying me, and I do not appreciate this. You know, just because you're called bullies does not mean you need to actually bully me. Like, that is just giving in to the stereotypes that have been associated with you. Okay, what we're gonna do, wait for you, there we go. Aha! Aha! That was close. But we are okay. Everything is fine. There is no need to panic. Let's turn the camera around here. We got the blue coin. Crap, crap. Messed up on the box.
Mamma mia!
Anyway, like I said, that was going to be the last attempt, and actually, yeah, because we're, like, right at the 3-hour mark, and, like, 4, 3, 2, 1. But, thank you everyone for coming out. It's been a blast. I definitely think I got overall better at, like, obviously, near the end, I was kind of, like, you know, hunger and tiredness were, you know, starting to affect my, my playing, but overall I think I improved today from where I was at previously on this, because we got like the outside done several times, and the only real issue is the 2 bullies on the inside of the volcano. Before I head out, if you want to check out any of my social media, you can. I'm on Twitter, I have a Discord. Cooking with Fiction is a podcast network I do a podcast on. I have my YouTube, my Patreon. You can check out any of that stuff. And we're going to go find somebody to raid. If anybody wants to go raid with me, that would be awesome. If you don't want to raid with me, I mean, I can't force you to. It's your choice. The only question is who we are going to be raiding. So I'm just going to bring up a list of people I am following who are currently live, and we're going to decide who I want to raid of them. We are going to go raid Jeff, who's playing Alien Isolation. Ooh, actually, it's definitely good. I go raid him. So, if you want to take part in the raid, copy and paste the raid message that is in chat. We're going to head over there. Thank you everyone for being out. I'll be streaming next on Friday at 1 p.m. Central Daylight Time. Just like today. I mean, today I was about 10 minutes late. I might be 10 minutes late then as well. We'll see how it goes, but hopefully not much later than that, if anything. But thank you, everyone, for coming out. It's been a blast, and I will see you all later.
Because I have pretty lady friends. It didn't work.